Hi Shimmy Shaker and welcome to our veil drills. Today you will need a beautiful veil. You can use a silk one if you like, or if you don't have a veil you can use a scarf. You want something about this length, so just swinging it out side to side, releasing through. So thanks so much for requesting this practice. I really love working with veils, but they are quite tricky because you have to get used to using the prop, reaching up and over. So it's a really nice one to put work into until you feel comfortable with the veil. Reaching up, holding here, feeling it through here. And it's a really beautiful prop because especially if you're in a big space and you want to make a dramatic entrance. Other side, you can use your veil, and as well as that they look really, really beautiful. Side to side, that's it. Reaching all the way up. Good. Okay, and then reaching forward, getting a little stretch through your back there. Nice. And other side. Good. Okay, and coming all the way down, just releasing through and swinging it out side to side. Good. And holding to one side. And back to center, other side. And side to side. Good, and then just slowly rolling up. Let's warm up through our feet. So bringing one ankle forward and then the other. So one ankle in front, then the other. So veils are really commonly used for entrance dances as well. It's a really nice way to start your dance. And then just rolling out through your shoulders. That's it. Good. And other way. Good. And then come back in, open up through your chest so you can bring your chest forward for this one. Always important to start with a good warm up. And reach forward. This time you bring your shoulder blades away from each other, feeling it through your upper back. And then open and reach. Good. Also, really nice way to use your arms in your dance too. Okay, coming down, just dropping your head to one side, keeping your opposite shoulder down. And then just slowly bring your head around. So you're releasing through your neck, but be really gentle with your neck, especially if you've been sitting down a lot today or if your neck's really tight. Other way. Good. And back to center, shake it out. So first of all, some basics. How do we hold our veil? So as I said, from your arm length, you want your veil to be about from your finger to your elbow, just in extra. The best way to grab onto it is to reach your hands down as far as you can and hold the veil strong. So I like to hold it between here with my fingers. I know some people prefer to hold it in the middle finger, or some people prefer to hold it in the thumb. So you can choose whichever way works for you. I find for me, in between here gives me the most control. If you are holding it here, make sure you don't stick your thumb out. You want to have it nice and soft and in. Okay, so starting off, let's get our veil into position, holding onto it with both hands. And then let's just do some nice swooshes. So we're bringing one arm up and then the other, one arm up and then the other. Good. So as you do this, try not to pull the veil down. You're just doing a nice soft float down. So as the veil floats down, your arm floats down as well. And as you come up, you're using a little flick of the wrist. Flick. So as well, if you don't have good wrists, be very careful with your veil work. You can start off slow, but don't do too much. And then you can build up over time. That's it. And you can see as I bring one arm up, the other one's coming down. If I had both arms up and tried to do it, you can see there's not as much fabric. Whereas if I hold this one down, I've got more space to let it fall. Doesn't that look beautiful? Yeah, that's one reason why I love the silk veils. Just look at that fall. Good, keep going. Really nice. Good. 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 Good, nice work. Okay, we're bringing our veil in front of us now, so you can get it in front however you feel you need, but try and make sure you hold it in the same spot. If you hold it narrow, you're just not going to have the space with the veil to let it fall. This time we're coming over onto one leg, our other leg's in arabesque, and we're swooshing over. That's it. Good. Swoosh and swoosh. And you can see I'm keeping my veil in front of me. So from the side, swoosh and swoosh. Again, I'm using that wrist. Flick, 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 flick. Good. Flick and flick. Super simple, but a little dramatic. That's it. Good. Okay, this time we're going to let our hand follow over and over, over and over, over and over. So I'll just show you without the veil this one. As I come over, the other hand is following. And then I come this way, the other hand follows one way and then the other. So let's go with our veil, over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Nice work. Okay, shake it out. Well, we've learnt so far our single-sided swooshes. We're now going to come into our double-sided. So when we're doing both arms at once, you try and get those arms even as you come up. So starting off nice and strong and up. That's it. Down and up. Feel the momentum of that veil. Good. Up and let it fall. That's it. Good. Feel like you can't see me. Maybe if I come down here. You can do the same thing down as well. Really feeling that floating. Even though your arms are working quite hard, you're trying to make it look as effortless as possible. And again, you don't want to pull up and push down. You're pushing up and then release. Push up and release. That's it. Push up and release. Push up and release. Good. So for this one as well, my arms are a little bit behind me. So if you see from the side, I have my arms back. You need a little bit of shoulder flexibility for this one. If you can't bring your arms all the way back, you can give a nice stretch through your chest. But if your arms are in front, you're not going to be able to get that veil up. So reach those arms back. Reach. That's it. Beautiful. And shake it out. Okay, bringing the veil to the front, we're now doing a double up. So for this one, bring your hands together as you flick and then let the veil fall. So energy as you come up, float as it comes down. That's it. Beautiful. And you can see again, veil is in front of me. That's it. Good. Good. You can do this down one as well. Let me just untangle my veil. Up and fall, up and fall, up and fall. Good. And shake it out. Okay, so there's some of our beginner veil movements. Next, we're going to get into some moves that are a little bit more complicated, but really, really fun. Okay, so the next move we're going to practice is our windmill. This is a really great way to bring our veil in front of us, but it's also nice if you want something a little bit dramatic. So I'll show you to the front and then I'll demo to the back so that you can follow me from the back because it's a little bit easier to watch from the back. So standing up here nice and tall, we're bringing one arm down, the other arm comes over in front. We then bring the other arm behind as the other one pulls through. So don't worry too much about which arm is doing what, just follow me now. So from here, this arm comes down and around and through, down to the front and through. So again, don't worry so much about thinking about what arm is doing what, just follow me. Good. And like your circles, like every move, one way will feel easier than the other. Okay, let's speed it up. Good. And now as I come forward, I'm adding a little flick across. That's helping the veil come through. So let's add that flick now. Flick and around, flick and around. And shake it out. Okay, we're going to the other side now. So again, don't think about it too much. Just follow me. Comes down, around, in front, and over. Down, around, in front, and over. That's it. Keep going. Good. Let's add the flick. Flick. You need quite a bit of flexibility in your shoulders for this one because you're really using your arms and your shoulders. But even though you're using your shoulders and that flexibility, you want to keep your shoulders relaxed. Also, I often see when people first start with the veil, they like dodge out of the way, worried about hitting themselves. But like, look, if it falls on your face, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you. It's just a piece of fabric. Okay, let's keep going. So down, flick and around, flick, flick and around. Nice work, Shimmy Shaker. Okay, next move we're going to learn is our butterfly, and this is one of our catches. So we've got a few catch moves that we're doing today. I'm going to show you two. And a butterfly, we start with the veil in front. And first of all, we want to get that energy into the veil. So step back, you want to try and get air. See how it's lifting up? That's what we want. If it's going to sink too low, you're not going to be able to catch it because it'll be too far down. Instead, from here, getting air into it, and then we're going to step into it and open up. So all I'm doing is without the veil, I'll show you. So I'm throwing it up, stepping into it, and then stepping back. So you're getting the step back to get the height of the veil, then you're stepping into it to catch it, and then you're stepping back again. So with the feet, all you're doing is a forward and back like a little rock, but again, you're watching your veil, keeping that nice and controlled. So let's try it. I'll show you from the side. We come up and open. This also uses a bit of flexibility through the shoulders because once you've caught it, you want to open up nice and wide. Let's try it again. Up, open, down, up, open, release, up and open, release, up, open, release. Nice work. Let's go from the front. Keep going. Up, open, release. Good. I haven't got much room. Hopefully you've got more than me. Up, open and release. That's it. Up and open and release. A few more. Good. Good. This is a really nice one if you've got heaps of space because you can step back and get it first and then step into it. And one more. And release. So from here, you can keep your veil here. If you're sick of using your veil, that's when you can let go, come into your really nice other moves instead. And now I'm going to teach you our final little move of our catches. So this move's really lovely if you want to use the veil to then frame something like an undulation because you've got it out to the side, you've still got control, but it's really beautiful. So all we're doing is bringing it up like we did before, but we're bringing one arm under and the other one across. Let me show you from this side. So both arms up, one arm under, and across. If you like, you can then drag the other arm over as well to get a little bit more control and some nice arm lines. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so up, release, up, under, up and under, So I know it's a little bit hard to see me doing the under, but when I'm saying up and under, I'm bringing the veil up and then I'm sneaking this hand underneath as I come across. If you want a little bit more control, you can also then bring the hand fully out, especially if you want to do something with the veil out of the way, using it to frame instead. Otherwise, you can keep with your hand over here. So I hope you enjoyed our veil drills today. If you want more, I have an extended version of this video on my Patreon, so you can check that out. I'll link it below. And in that one, we're going to do some walks and some spins as well, and then bring it into a really nice combination in the end. So if you have any questions about any of the technique, please write them below, because I'm sure if you're struggling with something or if I haven't made something clear, everyone will be able to benefit. Have fun using your veils. Oh, it's so nice to dance with these ones. I really love it, and I hope you will enjoy dancing with yours too. Okay, finally, let's have a nice little stretch, just releasing through our whole body. Gently coming down, releasing through your back all the way down, and release through your neck as well. So bringing that head all the way down as well. And then over to one side, feeling it through the side of your back. Good. And other side. And back to center, slowly, very slowly rolling all the way up. Just bringing one heel to the floor, feeling the stretch through your calf, and then bringing your arms in front, trying to bring your shoulder blades away from each other, feeling it through your upper back. So I hope you enjoyed your veil drills. I hope it helped you with your veil. Keep in mind as well, if you are practicing like with a scarf or a blanket or even a towel or something, the heavier the fabric is, the harder it is. Other side, bring your heel down, open up through your chest. And the more you're working as well, so if you're dancing with something that's quite heavy, it does work a lot through the wrists. Good. And then just bring one arm over. So even if you go to a fabric shop, remember I tried to give you the link, so it's your arm span plus from your elbow to your finger. Even if you just get a really nice piece of fabric, that's really beautiful to dance with. Other side, I don't know how to pronounce it, but is it habitue or habitu? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a silk lining. That's really beautiful. You can get it from your fabric shop, really light. Bringing your other arm over. The one I was using today was silk chiffon. That's really beautiful as well. Because it's a little bit sheer. I thought it'd be good to use a sheer one today because it's easier for you to see. But you can get opaque ones as well. It's more about how it falls. So if you go to a fabric shop, just do a little like swoosh, see how it falls. Coming down, just dropping your head over, feeling it through the side of your neck. Good. And back to center, other side. And back to center, head straight down, feeling it through the back of your neck. And back to center, chin to the ceiling, keeping your mouth closed, feeling it through the front of your neck. And back to center, just releasing through our wrists. So bringing your arm so that your palm is away from you, your fingers are towards you. You want to feel it through here. That's it, good. And then palm towards you, fingers towards you, feeling it through here. Good. And other side. Palm away, fingers towards you. Nice. And palm towards you, fingers towards you. And shake it out. Well done, Shimmy Shaker. I hope you enjoyed that follow along. If you like this style of tutorial, please check out this video right here. I'm going to teach you some really fun moves, and we're going to drill them together until you master them.